For decades, China has been quietly shaking up the global automotive industry, but now they've got the world's full attention. Their strategy is bold yet simple. Introduce electric vehicles at jaw-dropping prices. Time and again, they've combined low costs with decent performance, leaving legacy automakers scrambling for answers. But now, China has unveiled what might be their most formidable weapon yet. A little electric car that's rewriting the rules of what's possible. Introducing the BYD Seagull, a tiny electric vehicle with a shocking price point, a surprisingly solid range, and a quiet confidence that's sending ripples through boardrooms around the world. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this humble hatchback might just be the most disruptive EV of our time. Setting the stage. What is the BYD Seagull? At first glance, the BYD Seagull might not turn heads. It's no sleek Tesla or flashy concept car with butterfly doors. Instead, it's refreshingly simple, a compact four-door hatchback designed with purpose rather than pretense. This little car isn't here to impress you with 0 to 60 stats or cutting-edge design. It's here to serve a global audience of everyday drivers who want an affordable, practical, and reliable commuter car. And that's exactly what makes it so disruptive. The price that's turning heads. The Seagull's price tag is what truly makes the industry shudder, around $11,000. That's right, a fully electric vehicle for a fraction of what most EVs cost. Compare that to the $30,000 or $40,000 price points of many entry-level EVs in the US or Europe, and it's clear why automakers are worried. If an affordable electric car like the Seagull can deliver on its promises, it could make many high-priced EVs seem downright irrelevant to the average buyer. A respectable range for everyday driving. But here's the kicker. The Seagull doesn't just rely on its low price to win over buyers. It boasts a respectable range of around 200 miles per charge. Now, 200 miles might not sound like much compared to premium EVs, but think about your daily driving habits. For most people, this is more than enough for errands, commuting, and even weekend trips. And when you pair that with fast charging capabilities, taking the battery from nearly empty to 80% in just 30 minutes, the Seagull starts to look like a serious contender. BYD's secret sauce: vertical integration. So how is BYD pulling this off? The answer lies in their approach to manufacturing. Unlike many automakers who rely on a web of suppliers for parts, BYD has embraced vertical integration. This means they produce nearly everything in-house: the batteries, the motors, the electronics, and even many of the raw materials. By cutting out middlemen, they slash costs and maintain full control over quality and efficiency. Walk into a typical car factory and you'll see components from dozens of suppliers. At BYD, you'll see a seamless operation where every part is optimized for affordability and reliability. The revolutionary Blade battery. Another major breakthrough is BYD's Blade battery. This lithium iron phosphate, LFP battery, is a game-changer in the world of EVs. Unlike traditional lithium-ion batteries, the Blade battery is designed to be safer, more durable, and cheaper to produce. Want proof? BYD famously stabbed the Blade battery with a nail, crushed it, and even set it on fire, yet it refused to explode. This level of safety is unprecedented and gives the Seagull a significant edge in the budget EV market. The battery's unique design also minimizes unnecessary weight and complexity, which helps keep the Seagull affordable without sacrificing reliability. Practical design for everyday life. The Seagull's design reflects its purpose. It's small and nimble, perfect for navigating crowded urban streets and squeezing into tight parking spots. Its interior is simple yet functional, with wide windows for excellent visibility and just enough tech to meet modern needs. You won't find luxury materials or cutting-edge gadgets inside. There's no leather, no massive touchscreen, and certainly no self-driving software. But that's the point. BYD has stripped away anything unnecessary to focus on what matters: affordability and practicality. The global impact. What this means for legacy automakers. If you're a major automaker, the Seagull is your worst nightmare. Here's why. It undercuts traditional EVs so drastically that it's forcing the industry to rethink everything. Why spend $40,000 on an entry-level EV when you can get something like the Seagull for a quarter of the price? This question is echoing through boardrooms worldwide. BYD's move isn't just about selling cars in China. They're eyeing global markets, including Europe and Latin America, where demand for affordable EVs is skyrocketing. Even the US, with its higher tariffs and regulations, isn't entirely out of the question. The Seagull's limitations. Of course, the Seagull isn't perfect. It's not designed for long road trips or high-speed highway driving. Its compact size and modest powertrain mean it's best suited for city commutes and short-distance travel. And let's face it, some buyers might be put off by its minimalist design and lack of luxury features. But for a massive audience of practical drivers, these aren't deal breakers. They're trade-offs that make the Seagull's price and functionality possible. A silent revolution. The Seagull represents more than just a budget EV. It's a challenge to the status quo. For years, automakers have insisted that EV technology comes with a premium price. BYD is proving that narrative wrong. This car isn't just a vehicle, it's a blueprint for the future. It shows how smart engineering, vertical integration, and innovative battery tech can make EVs accessible to the masses. And that's a critical step in reducing our dependence on fossil fuels and meeting global climate goals. The future of affordable EVs. So what happens next? Will the Seagull spark a wave of similar budget EVs from other automakers? Will it drive down prices across the industry? And will it succeed in markets beyond China? One thing is certain, the Seagull has opened a door that can't be closed. It's a reminder that the future of transportation doesn't have to be expensive or exclusive. It can be affordable, practical, and within reach for millions of drivers worldwide. So, is the BYD Seagull the scariest EV to date? For legacy automakers, the answer might be yes. Because what's more terrifying than a little car that gives people exactly what they need without the frills, without the inflated price tag, but with all the essentials to drive into a cleaner future? The Seagull is here, and it's already making waves. If the industry doesn't adapt quickly, this quiet little hatchback could spark a revolution that reshapes the global automotive landscape forever.